The message begins with a plea for help, conveying a strong sense of masculine energy and a tone of brutal honesty. There's a distinct assertiveness present, indicating that a masculine figure in your energy field is reaching out for support. This message appears to relate either to the overall connection between you two or to something he's personally experiencing due to you, the divine feminine. It feels as though he's beginning to acknowledge aspects of this connection that he may not have previously seen or understood. Right now, he's at a pivotal point in his life, facing an internal conflict between his mind and heart, though, currently, his mind seems to be winning. This explains the lack of communication. He's caught between rational thought and emotion. Additionally, there's external influence at play. He seems to be seeking answers outside of your connection to help him make a decision, and this move feels intentional. There's a back and forth energy surrounding him, where he wishes to follow his heart, but someone else may be advising him to think logically. This push and pull is constant. Whenever he tries to reason things out, his heart starts speaking to him. But as soon as he listens to his heart, logic pulls him back. He's caught in an in-between space regarding his feelings for you, the divine feminine. It seems he's searching for a sign or guidance on the best path forward, and this decision feels significant to him. He may even be questioning the purpose of your connection. However, his focus on brutal honesty stands out. He's delving into deeper aspects of your bond, possibly areas that were initially hidden. Interestingly, the person he's consulting with is entirely unlike you. Your masculine counterpart knows that you, as a feminine energy, operate from your heart and are deeply in tune with your emotions, often using them as a guide in life and love. Yet, he isn't seeking that kind of input now. He appears to be looking for a cut-and-dry perspective from someone who thinks along similar lines. This confidant may be another masculine figure or someone he trusts deeply, as the energy here feels detached and highly logical, precisely what he believes he needs at this moment. If you're wondering about his current feelings, he's seeking advice related to you, tapping into personal information about you. But he prefers a non-emotional, rational perspective. It seems he's attempting to step outside the emotional aspects of your connection to analyze it logically. The person he's consulting appears to match his energy and outlook. This individual might be a close friend or family member, but he is undoubtedly someone your counterpart trusts deeply, as he's opening up about your connection in an unprecedented way. The next message brings up sleepless nights and a powerful energy of repression surrounding the masculine figure in your connection. He's experiencing intense mental, emotional, and even sexual repression. This internal struggle is manifesting as restless, constant mental activity, which is affecting him deeply, though he may find it hard to express this to you. This state of mind likely explains his search for external validation from a trusted source. When this card appears, it's a clear sign that his mind can't find rest. For him, however, it's much deeper than simple insomnia. He likely spends considerable time thinking about you, the divine feminine, yet there's also an underlying energy of avoidance. Consequently, your connection might feel a bit colder than usual, or you may feel he's sending mixed signals. One moment, you sense him pulling on your energy, the next, it feels like he's holding back. Your responses to him seem to surprise him. If he could be honest, he'd probably admit he no longer knows what to expect from you. Any past expectations he held appear to have slowly faded. During the day, it may be easy for him to channel this energy into work or other distractions. But at night, his emotions become inescapable, and this is when he begins to draw on your energy. His mind struggles to find peace because he feels your emotions as well, which might be intense for him. By day, avoidance is manageable, but at night, it becomes impossible. This nightly experience forces him to confront a different side of himself, prompting him to lean towards logic to process his feelings. However, he's finding this approach challenging. His thoughts are keeping him awake, indicating a powerful energetic link between you both, extending into his subconscious and affecting him in the dream state. Despite attempts to block out these thoughts of you, your energy consistently reaches him, reflecting the strength of your bond. The mental energy he's expending at night, when he should be resting, suggests that nighttime is his only moment of vulnerability, where he faces his true feelings for you. This is connected to the battle he's experiencing between his mind and heart, as he tries to balance these energies. This internal struggle seems to carry over into his dreams. You, too, may be feeling this energetic link, possibly experiencing dreams about him or a heavy sense of his presence around nighttime. You may also receive telepathic messages from him. It's evident that something significant is happening at night within your connection. This intense energy stems from what he's experiencing internally, and he's unconsciously sending this energy to you through the bond you share. The last message centers on the question, are you nervous too? If you're wondering why your masculine counterpart seems distant, this may be the reason. He feels that your connection is so deep and consuming that he needs to maintain some level of distraction. His energy in this reading feels very stoic, as if he's trying to view everything from a purely unemotional, logical standpoint. This effort itself reveals just how emotionally invested he is in you. He perceives the two of you as having very similar emotional expressions. Although you may seem different on the surface, he feels that, internally, you're almost the same person. This shared intensity makes your connection feel heavy for him at times. On the positive side, he feels you understand him more deeply than anyone else ever has. You can sense his needs without him having to say a word, creating a sense of ease in your dynamic. But on the flip side, when things aren't aligned or he's dealing with intense feelings, he sees you as a mirror. You not only pick up on his emotions, but also tend to feel the same way, even if you express it differently. There's always a shared, underlying energy between you both, and you have a way of acknowledging what's happening in your connection, even when he tries to deny it. This mirroring aspect goes deep. You can practically read each other's minds and hearts with striking accuracy. There's a reason for the current distance, and both of you sense it. The card "Are you nervous too?" indicates that he somehow knows you're feeling what he's feeling. Perhaps the current state of your connection is making you both a bit uneasy, and both of you are trying to handle it logically. Since your thoughts drive your actions, you may find yourselves taking a similar approach, oscillating between logic and love based on what you pick up from one another. This connection is marked by heightened sensitivity. Regardless of the physical distance or circumstances, the bond between you makes non-communication intensely felt. Silence becomes extremely loud, as you're always aware of each other's presence. This may be one of those moments. He's experiencing sleepless nights, reaching out to others for guidance, and you might be doing something similar in your own way. Beneath it all, there's a palpable sense of nervousness, almost like anticipation, surrounding your connection right now. Your connection with this masculine energy is deep and complex, creating both emotional closeness and inner conflict. He feels a strong pull toward you, yet he's struggling to process the intensity of his feelings logically, especially as they create sleepless nights and a powerful energetic bond. He's been reaching out to trusted sources for advice, hoping to understand this connection from a detached perspective, as he finds the mirroring in your emotions overwhelming. At times, this connection feels too consuming for him, as he sees you as a mirror reflecting his own feelings, even when unspoken. This leads him to feel uneasy and uncertain about how to proceed, especially since your bond is so sensitive that even silence feels like communication. Both of you are navigating a balance between head and heart, grappling with whether to approach the relationship through logic or love. This shared struggle creates an underlying nervousness, amplifying the powerful, mutual anticipation in your connection. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.